Welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss about the concept of nested loops. This is very important concept. 50% of the coding logics depends on nested loop. That's why it's very important. We will do multiple practice examples in the coming videos. Then we move on to the placement training. Placement training level 1 is completely based on the concepts of nested loops. So this is simple example, try to understand it. If you don't get the concept, watch it multiple times till you get clarity. So before we move on to the concept, if you really enjoying our content, please do share and subscribe to our channel. Now coming to our concept, nested loops. Loop, if you write a loop within the loop, we call it as nested loops. So for I in range of 1 to 5, this is one loop. What is the body of this loop? So whatever you write inside, this is what we call it as body of the loop. So these two statements belongs to the body of the loop. Assume that for understanding purpose, this is outer loop. And what is the body of this loop? These two statements belongs to this body of the outer loop. So what we have written inside the body? Again we have written a loop. For j in range of 1 to 5, loop within the loop, we call it as nested loop. So for j in range of 1 to 5, what is the body of this inner loop? Assume that this is inner loop. So the body of this inner loop, that's why we have given indentation here. Print I comma j. We are going to display I and j value. So how it is going to execute? That is the point you need to get clarity. Once you got that clarity, so writing coding is very easy. So coming to the concept, for I in range of 1 to 5, what are the values that belongs here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is not considered. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I is going to take 1, it go and execute the body. I is going to take 2, it will execute the body. I is going to take 3, it will execute the body. I is going to take 4, it will execute the body. This outer loop is going to execute 4 times. So now first iteration, I is equal to 1, execute the body. So what's there in the body? Again loop is there, so execute this loop. With I is equal to 1, this complete loop has to be executed. So what is this inside loop? J in range of 1 to 5 means j is going to take the values 1, 2, 3, 4. It has to complete all the iterations. With I is equal to 1, it has to execute 4 times. With I is equal to 2, again execute the loop. Means it has to complete again 4 times. With I is equal to 3, again this inner loop has to execute, complete 4 times. With I is equal to 4, again this inner loop has to execute 4 times. This is how it is going to execute. So what is the output you are going to get? With I is equal to 1, the inner loop is going to execute 4 times. J in range of 1 to 4. Go inside. In this print I comma j. What is the value of I? 1. What is the value of j? 1. So it is going to display 1, 1. Again j is equal to 2. What is the value of I? 1. What is the value of j? 2. Again inner loop has to execute. What is the value of I? 1. What is the value of j? 3 now. Again inner loop. What is the value of I? 1. What is the value of j? 4. This inner loop has been completed. Now go to outer loop. Take I is equal to 2. With I is equal to 2, again this inner loop has to execute. So now for j is equal to 1, I is equal to 2, j is equal to 1, again print 2 comma 1. Again j is equal to 2, 2 comma 2, I is equal to 2. Again j is equal to 3, 2 comma 3. Again j is equal to 4, 2 comma 4. It is going to display 2 and 4. So this inner loop has been completed. With I is equal to 3, again this inner loop has to execute. So I is equal to 3, again j is equal to, where it is going to start? 1, 2, 3, 4. So j is equal to 1. So ij, if you display, you are going to get 3, 1. Again j, 3, 2. Again j, 3, 3. Again j, 3, 4. This inner loop has been completed. Again with I is equal to 4, again execute this inner loop. So what is the value of I now? 4. So where j is going to start? J starts from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go inside. 4, 1. Again j, 4, 2. Again j, 4, 3. Again j, 4, 4. This is how loop inside the loop is going to execute. Hope you got good clarity about how nested loops are going to execute. If you have any questions, please work on it multiple times till you get clarity. In our coming classes, we are going to discuss multiple examples based on nested loops. Then we move on to placement training. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.